What's going on, guys? Aaron here. Welcome to a video about Forza Horizon 3, which just got announced at E3 2016 for the Xbox conference about an hour ago, something like that. And so I thought I'd do a video letting you guys know any news that you may have missed and just showing you some screenshots and just generally talking about my opinion on Forza Horizon 3 and how is it shaping up to be. But basically, the gist of it is Forza Horizon 3 coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on September the 27th, which is perfect timing, really, because that's when I go back to university. So, RIP third year and RIP my degree, clearly, because I'm just going to be playing this. So, absolutely awesome to finally get a release date and the confirmation that it will be coming on Windows 10 because this year Xbox has kind of emphasized this cross-play thing where basically it's called Xbox like Play Anywhere, but essentially if you buy the game on Xbox One or buy it on Windows 10, you get to play it on the other platform. So if I buy it on Xbox One, I can play it for free on Windows 10, and if you buy it on the Windows 10 store, if you go then and happen to just buy an Xbox One for some reason, you can play on the Xbox One and, you know, take it with you and whatever. But basically, yeah, it's kind of cross-play as well, so you can play with other people from the other platform. So, like, let's say, like, person A has an Xbox, person B has a Windows 10 PC, they can play together on Forza Horizon 3, which is absolutely awesome, and it's great to actually finally have a kind of Forza for the first time launch onto the PC, because obviously Forza 6 had Forza 6 Apex, which is sort of like a watered-down version for the PC, but this is the full kind of launch of an actual full Forza game on the PC alongside the Xbox, which is awesome, and it means that it will be optimized for PC straight away and should look absolutely gorgeous, because Forza Horizon 2 already looked gorgeous on the Xbox One. Horizon 3 in the trailer looked freaking epic. I'm sure that's from the PC, captured from the PC, but Horizon 2 looked amazing, and that was on the Xbox One, which, as we all know, is a little bit underpowered. But it still always looks amazing. So the guys at Playground Games and the guys at Forza in general do a fantastic job with Horizon 3, Horizon 2, and general Horizon games to make them look awesome. And the trailer that hopefully I'm playing in the background right now in the video, it looks awesome. And if you didn't know, if you didn't really kind of get a glimpse of it, the setting is in Australia. Forza Horizon 3 takes us to the outback in Australia and takes you through lots of extreme terrain. So we've got like beaches, you know, like forests, and you've got like all these cool different like buggy cars as well, because obviously it's like off-roading as well, so you like there's new cars in the game of like buggies. But basically getting down to details of the actual game, so in terms of like the pre-order stuff and like what versions are going to come out of Forza Horizon 3, so there's the normal version. I think this is just the normal version. You get the Forza Horizon 2 Rockstar Energy car pack and a Forza Motorsport 6 car pack. If you get the deluxe edition of Horizon 3, you get those two as well, and you get the Horizon 3 Motorsport All-Stars car pack and a VIP membership. And then if you get the Ultimate Edition of the game, pre-order the Ultimate Edition, you get the Horizon 3 car pass. So obviously that gets you most of the car packs that come out. You know, there are a few that you maybe don't get, but they're pretty much all of the car packs that will come out for like the coming months after the game launches. You get early access to Horizon 3. So they did that with Motorsport 6, where you basically got, I think it was 4 days early or something like that, or 3 days early. Basically, it's like EA access almost, but for Forza. Basically, you get everything that you got in the deluxe edition, and that's pretty much it. So you get those two on top of that. So you get whatever you got in the deluxe plus the car pass for all the packs and the early access. So those are the kind of pre-order offers. At the moment, I think it says it's subject to change or anything like that. And also the deluxe and ultimate, I think, are digital versions of Forza Horizon 3. So you have to pre-order it through Xbox dashboard. So you like go to the Xbox store and you'll get it that way. It's pretty much exactly like how Motorsport 6 launched. Talking about the actual game itself, so we've sort of talking about the game itself, obviously on PC, so graphically it's going to be quite nice. Apparently the largest car roster ever seen in Horizon. I think there's a figure here of you'll explore Australia in more than 350 amazing cars, including incredible models never seen before in Forza. So I'm reading this off the Forza website, basically, just so I get my facts straight. So in terms of the actual map, apparently it's going to be the biggest map they've done to date by Playground Games for a Horizon game, which is awesome, because, you know, Horizon 2 was epic. The map was really nice and really there's a lot of variety, but it was actually quite, you know, small once you play the entire game. Like, it got quite kind of you know, constraining almost in a way. So it's nice to see that they're going to expand the map a little bit more. One of the biggest things that I'm really looking forward to is it says there's going to be campaign co-op. So that's going to be epic because you can get people playing with you, and apparently there's going to be events basically that are the same for everyone, and you can earn rewards, and you'll get the same rewards for all those. So there's something about Horizon Blueprint here that I'm reading. So basically it's going to be events where you can tailor it to a specific car you want to use, and then route for the event, but then in the end of it you'll earn the same XP as all your mates that do it. So you can all get a bunch of you like doing the same thing, earning kind of all the XP together, and at the same time you're racing each other and just having some fun that way. So that's pretty damn cool. Definitely excited for that because if you guys know, obviously I play with Callum and Tom a lot of different PC games. All three of us are on PC, so it's great news that it's on Windows 10 finally. So I think by the time September comes around, Callum's going to upgrade to Windows 10, Tom's going to do the same, and I'm getting a new PC that will have Windows 10 on it. So it's going to be absolutely awesome for like us three to do like a co-op campaign or something like that. Might make a series out of it. It's going to be pretty damn sick. In terms of like the actual gameplay itself, the trailer itself, obviously just kind of looks awesome. There wasn't like actual like you know, the usual third person gameplay that you'll actually play in the game, but you gotta admit, from like Horizon 2, like nothing was like really a lie in Horizon 2 trailers. Like it all looked like it did in the Horizon 2 trailers. So I think you can guarantee that, you know, there's not going to be any issues of like downgrading when it comes to when this game launches. In terms of the actual cars and like what you can do, there seemed to be a lot of off-road terrain, so the buggies seem to be like a big thing. You could see like obviously they put emphasis on also the kind of 4x4 minis in some of the screenshots and stuff like that. So it definitely seems like, obviously because we're in Australia for the setting, there's going to be a lot of like dirt terrain, a lot of mud. So I'm hoping there's plenty of highways as well and kind of normal roads, because obviously they show in the trailer a lot of supercars going around, but I just hope that the map's sort of like a 50-50 and maybe not leaning towards the off-road stuff, because I would prefer to be able to just go around in a supercar more than just the buggies, even though the buggies would be pretty damn cool, because they showed some shots of like you doing some absolute awesome airtime in the buggies, which would be pretty damn sick. But also at the same time, you know, you do want your kind of selection of supercars to go race around in. It's also going to be apparently more customization now. So in the kind of E3 demo they did, when they introed it, they talked about having like a wide body kit. So for, you know, in the past Horizon 2, it was customization, but it wasn't really that much. Like there wasn't like, there was rims, there was a few kits here and there for like the bumper, the rear bumper, the wing, but there wasn't that much compared to like a game like Need for Speed, where you have like all these little parts that you can customize. So it looks like they've kind of improved the amount of parts you can customize in the roster of different kind of licensed parts they've got. So I think you're going to have stuff like Liberty Walk body kits, Rocket Bunny and stuff like that. So hopefully there's going to be a lot more variety in that. So the cars that you customize can actually look a little bit different, because a lot of the times basically what you ended up doing was just putting like a big wing on the back and like a few little bumpers here and there, and then that was about it. And then you kind of relied on the kind of livery artists out there in the Forza community to make the car look like it was different, even though it wasn't. It was just like the kind of what was it, like the way they've painted it makes it look like it has all these grooves and kind of things like a real body kit. So hopefully now you won't need necessarily artists to make it look like that. Hopefully there'll be some more variety in the kind of body kits, and hopefully some more kind of extreme ones that make the cars look a lot different to what they actually are like. In terms of the story mode, just a quick little thing, like if you've never played Horizon or you don't really know what it's about in terms of the story mode, usually in the Horizon 2, you're basically a participant in like a car and musical festival. So basically music is quite a big part of the game. You know, there's like awesome songs that were in Horizon 2, and basically you just raced around, did like race events, and at the same time there was sort of this like festival vibe. But in Horizon 3 now, you're the boss of the festival. You're not a participant, you're the boss. So you get to control what happens at the festival. So it says that you can make big decisions that affect the festival, from choosing when and where to expand the festival sites to, all down to the actual music that's played and where, you know, the events take place, and all that is up to you. So your goal is to win over fans of the festival and make it the most popular one. So I don't know if that's going to mean there's going to be like an actual like bar or indicator of how well you're doing in terms of winning over fans, in terms of your events and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, where you can be like, you know, I like this area of the map, so let's do more races on this area of the map. Because in Horizon 2, there were parts of the map where it wasn't necessarily like amazing. Like it was just like, oh, there's some like dirt roads and some sand roads. I'd rather race on the kind of the streets, or I'd rather go up towards like the hills and stuff like that. So you can pick where possibly you want to do all your races. So if you found like a really awesome kind of area you love to drive around, you could just pick all the events to be there potentially, but then obviously that might hinder you in terms of like actually winning over the fans for this Horizon Festival. So yeah, you're basically the head of the Horizon Festival, and that plays into the whole Horizon blueprint thing I mentioned before, in terms of when you can play with your friends, but also not just with your friends, just by yourself within the story mode. That's how you're going to start creating all the events and kind of choosing things. It'll be some sort of like menu where basically you get to pick like the route you want to do, the time of day, weather conditions, eligible cars, event restrictions, and other stuff like that. So you'll be able to customize everything in the story mode, and then also that blends into, they've blended that into playing with your mates, because you can just invite them to the blueprint event, and you can like discuss it with each other and be like, okay, we want these cars, we want this thing. And that's going to be pretty damn cool, because obviously after you've sort of finished the storyline of Horizon, it's pretty much just you kind of mucking about and doing like different things with your mates. So it's a good thing that actually adding tools in where you can actually do it yourself, like do it like within the game, because you used to have to basically do it yourself. You have to be like, okay, you know, we have to pick this car, we have to do this challenge, and you have to do this route. Whereas now they kind of give you the tools to be like, okay, the game will actually show you on the map the route you're doing. The game will actually physically, you know, take away cars from you to choose, and so it kind of takes away a lot of the work that people have to do in the past with the Horizon 2 to kind of make these kind of fun challenges for, like, you know, just playing with your mates, or even as a content creator, you know, making like challenges. You know, you got like all these like huge Forza YouTubers that do like lots of challenges, like AR12 Gaming and Black Panther, and they do like different challenges. They've always had to like make them in the past, and now you can basically almost like, well, you can make them within the game itself, so it will be there. And I don't know if you can maybe save them. It'd be quite cool if you could save the events, but I think that's going to be a pretty big thing. That sounds really damn cool, really damn cool. I'm really excited for that. And bucket list as well, so special challenges that every player should be able to do before they leave the Horizon Festival. So you had that in like Horizon 2, just challenges that the game told you that you had to try and do randomly to earn cars, and like just basically just experience the game a little bit differently, and you had them scattered around Horizon 2's map. Well, they're back in Horizon 3, and you can also work them into the blueprint events. So like if there's like a random event where it's like speed up to like, I don't know, like 100 miles per hour before you get to this part of the map, you can kind of work that into the blueprint. So you could like put, you know, you could set like stupid cars, so it's a very difficult challenge for you and your mate to do or something like that. So it all sounds very awesome, and in general, just, it's Horizon 3. I really wanted it. The people I was talking to on Twitter really were wanting it. Like, I like all the the other YouTubers that I was talking to that do Forza stuff. They were really pumped for it, and they agreed that it's basically, you know, time for it, because obviously they do the cycle of like motorsport and then Horizon, motorsport and Horizon. But the thing is, for me personally, I thought I would get into Motorsport 6 a lot more, and, you know, I started uploading videos on this channel of Motorsport 6, and I even made a video saying to you guys, oh, I want to do videos on it, but then it got really boring really fast after, like, basically a month and a half, and as I've always said, I'm not going to make videos unless I'm enjoying what I'm actually doing in the video, and it just got very boring very fast. But Horizon 3, because it's open world, it's not the same. Like, Motorsport 6 was pretty much the same thing. Like, Motorsport 6 was pretty much the same thing that I got from F1, but it wasn't F1 cars, it was just normal cars, and it was just track days. Whereas Horizon 3, it's going to be open world, so you get that sort of half sense of like, it's like a GTA game where you drive around, but it's all to just do with cars and not to do with anything else. Which is great, because obviously I enjoy that stuff, we all sort of enjoy that stuff, and, you know, definitely the people who like make content on it enjoy that stuff. So Horizon 3 to me is going to be the one where I'm really hopeful that it can be another game on the channel that can stick finally, because I've tried so many different games like Need for Speed, Motorsport 6, you know, in the past. I've done other games, and, you know, I've tried them, and there's been an okay response, but then in the end, I just don't enjoy them enough, like, long enough to kind of see it through, and for new people to come to the channel to, like, watch the content and stuff like that. But Horizon 3, to me, seems really cool. I picked up Horizon 2 a year late. I picked it up only last summer, and I loved it. I played it to death. I played so many hours of it, and I bought it for like £15 in the summer, and it was freaking awesome. So I can't wait for Horizon 3, 27th of September, and this time, this is the one I actually have hope on, that I'm not going to get bored of it in like a month. Hopefully you guys won't get bored of it in a month, and we can actually continue to make content on it on the channel and play streams of it. Streams are going to be awesome on it, because obviously it's such a laid-back game, so it works perfectly for Twitch, where I can just lay back, chill out with you guys and chat and stuff like that, and then I can make some awesome videos, because obviously I can do challenges with like Cal and Tom. Obviously obviously we could do co-op campaign and stuff like that on Windows 10. That would be pretty damn sick. So as a whole, very, very excited for Horizon 3. I hope you guys are. Hope you found the video sort of informative at the beginning where I gave you the information, and hope you just found my opinions interesting. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below of Horizon 3. Are you excited for it? Obviously it's on Windows 10 now, so if you're like a PC player who could never play it before, are you now excited that you can play it on PC and you're looking forward to getting into the kind of whole kind of Forza franchise? Because Forza is quite a top tier racing game and PC gamers could never get it because obviously it was Xbox exclusive. But now that Xbox is doing this whole Windows 10 and Xbox One integration, you can finally play it on PC. Obviously I know I'm definitely going to be playing it on PC because it just looks so good, and it's going to look even better on Windows 10 on like a PC. So let me know about that as well. If you're new around here, then basically primarily I'm a Formula 1 channel, so if you like racing in general, you might like what you see on the channel, so do subscribe for that. But in general, also as I just mentioned, I'm going to be making Horizon 3 content when it comes out, and obviously any news that comes out from here till September 27th, I will make a video on it hopefully. So if you're new around here, then do get subscribed for that news, and also just more content on racing in general. Hopefully you stick around, but I don't know. Anyway, I've been out of home Josh today, and I'll see you guys next time.